Getting some breaking news that Vijay Mallya has sought time from the Enforcement Directorate till early April to appear before it for questioning. The Enforcement Directorate had ordered loans defaulter Vijay Mallya to appear before it on the 18th of March in the matter of a money laundering case involving 900 crore rupees. Mallya is currently in Britain and left India on the 2nd of March despite a lookout notice against him by the Central Bureau of Investigation for his alleged money laundering of 900 crore rupees loan that he took from IDBI Bank. Mallya is all set to duck the Enforcement Directorate deadline to appear before it by tomorrow. All right, so Vijay Mallya has asked the Enforcement Directorate to allow him time to appear before the Enforcement Directorate, saying that he would do so by early April. Remember, the deadline for him to appear before the ED was 18th of March, which is tomorrow. Viren Singh Gunawat is now joining us with more details. Viren, you know, what is the precedence in cases of this nature? Does the Enforcement Directorate allow a leeway like this?
In fact, it's a very crucial development because the Enforcement Directorate were expecting some kind of a communication and some kind of a acknowledgement from Vijay Mallya after sending the summons, which till the afternoon they haven't got it. But just few minutes back, Vijay Mallya had communicated to Enforcement Directorate Mumbai official saying that that he has received a summons, and on 18th March, that is tomorrow at 11 o'clock, it's not possible for him to come in Mumbai. And that's the reason he has sought the date for early April. He has mentioned very clearly to Enforcement Directorate that he would like to come to India, to Mumbai ED office on early April. The date need to be specified by Vijay Mallya, which date he would be preferring, because the rule says, as per the Enforcement Directorate PMLA Act, that the accused get the opportunity for the date if he is looking for. He don't want any specific date. For example, if 18th March was the date, he could have asked for the better date. He is outside the country. So that's what the Vijay Mallya has done. He has acknowledged that he has got the summons. That is one. That's a good news for Enforcement Directorate. If you see the last Lalit Modi cases, where every time he has denied he is getting any kind of a summons.
Yes.
And second thing, Vijay Mallya has said that he'll be coming to India on early April.
Will the Enforcement Directorate ask Vijay Mallya's counsel to give them the exact date?
They will do that. They'll ask for a specific date, that which date Vijay Mallya will preferring in the early April. That is one. If there was a situation, India Today, in fact, I spoke to the Special Director of our Enforcement Directorate today in the afternoon. He said if Vijay Mallya didn't come tomorrow, then we had an option to implement the action plan, and that action plan has a number of the passport impoundment, the non-billable warrant, and sending another 2-3 summons. So that was a possibility. But now Vijay Mallya has saved that, and he has himself communicated to ED saying that he would like to come in India in April, early April.
Okay, so some positive news there for the Enforcement Directorate, at least now that Vijay Mallya has said that he has received the summons by the ED and that he is agreeing to appear before it, but not on the 18th of March as the date was set earlier, but in early April. Many thanks, Viren, for joining us with those details of the breaking news. Meanwhile, there's been a setback for the bank's bid to recover part of their massive debt to Vijay Mallya. At an e-auction to sell off the iconic Kingfisher House, no bidders came forward to bid for the prime property. Lenders to long-grounded Kingfisher Airlines, owned by beleaguered businessman Vijay Mallya, earlier began auctioning the KFA headquarters, Kingfisher House, situated near the domestic airport in Mumbai. The property, with a built-up area of around 17,000 square feet in Ville Parle area, is being auctioned by SBI Caps Trustees, a subsidiary of SBI Caps, through an e-auction. The auction was being conducted on e-auction property platform Auction Tiger. The base price of the property was set at 150 crore rupees. Well, life certainly seems to have come a full circle for King of Good Times, who had once mocked Donald Trump for going bankrupt. Back in 1998, during the peak of his career as a business tycoon, Vijay Mallya, when being compared to American real estate tycoon Donald Trump, had said that unlike the extravagant businessman, he wasn't staring at bankruptcy. Here's an excerpt from that interview done 18 years ago.
You are the Donald Trump of India, both in your personal life and your sort of business profile. So how do you feel about that? Is that a compliment or?
Well, I don't know Mr. Trump personally. I've read a lot about him. He obviously likes to live his life,
Yes.
as I indeed do,
As you indeed do.
but not yet anywhere near bankruptcy.
Right. Well, we're glad to hear that.
Incident, a promising young kabaddi player was shot dead on the streets of Rohtak in Haryana. What's truly alarming is that the fatal shooting was caught on camera on Tuesday afternoon. Kabaddi player Sukhwinder Singh
Of living a quiet, happy, boring life. So I decided to get married, and my wife says, welcome to hell, boy. But the episode ain't that bad. It's just about all right, above average.